Here we are, back for match number 5. Interesting matchup here. We have Yingsha against Wang Manyu. Here in the blue, Yingsha coming in for round 2. Had an impressive opening game against Georgina Pota, winning 4 games to 1. Only aged 16. Very young indeed, but has took the T2 in her stride.
And on this side we have Wang Manyu, quite tall, current ranking of 32, and that's her highest. She managed to beat Feng Tianwei in that 3-2 epic that we had yesterday. And welcome back into the chair, Winnie Che of Singapore.
From the start, this match should be an absolute cracker. Both women playing with a lot of speed over the table. Should be in for a real treat of some fast over table action.
Let one love. Love 2.
I was so impressed yesterday when I watched Wang Manyu in the practice hall, and she was playing against South Korea's Ju Se-hook, the defensive player. She was ripping through the ball and she was winning 60 or 70% of the points. Thoroughly impressive.
Speaking of Ju Se-hook, he is still yet to come up in the final match against the young pup of Japan, Harimoto. Should be a real kicking match there. Stick around for that one. The actions of both of these women is absolutely superb. Over the table action, quick, short, compact strokes. It's what you need in the women's game.
Wonderful touch there around the net, and then a little bit fortunate. That next backhand, catching the edge of the table. Both players putting so much pressure on each other. Not too many passive blocking shots going on.
A lot of you players at home would have been pretty happy with that rally, but Wang just not. That's how high class she wants to play.
7-2.
Wonderful forehand there from Sun. Really ripping through the side of the ball, getting that ball to deviate and arc away.
Let 2-8.
This could be a rapid fire, quick first set. Remember, we started with 24 minutes on the clock.
Look at that. Hopefully there's a replay of that. The bend in the ball from our box was absolutely superb. Oh, there is. Yep, here we go. Just bending around the right side of the ball.
My coach back home, good old Miles Ross, would have appreciated that. And he likes when someone hits round the edge of the ball.
9-4.
Wang fully entering the T2 spirit, trying to get every point, not throwing away the set like we see in sometimes in table tennis matches.
11-4.
So there it is, a dominant first set from Sun. So many big impressive forehand winners, changing the pace, changing the spin as well. thoroughly deserved first set.
啪一下就拿下，像刚才那种球就是这样的球，
Time.
你知道吗？现在开局一定要把分数捏紧，不能真的不能松，
One.
对吧？把它 hold 住了，你的底气比他足，你知道吗？
Second game. One serve. Love all.
Players coming back to the same side again. And we're quickly back in play.
One love. Love two.
Remember, we have lots of new rules in store in this exciting T2 format. 24-minute matches. It's quick, it's fast, 15 seconds between points.
Love three.
You still get your normal 1 minute timeout each. But remember, when it gets to 10 all, it's a sudden death point. Adds excitement here in the T2 cavern. We've got 4 teams that are up against one another over 6 fascinating weeks. The top 2 teams will then battle it out in a grand final,
Let's. 3.
and that'll be in December. We've got lots to look forward to between now and then.
4-1.
Bit of a role reversal here. Wang just running away with the second set so far. Both players, of course, pretty active on the World Tour circuit. Yingsha winning her first ever senior tournament that she entered in Japan Open 2017. An impressive display for the only 16-year-old Chinese athlete.
Three, 4.
That serve's died out a bit in the game, the long, fast, floaty serve. It's very effective. And if it's so effective, you fire it in for a second time in succession. Very clever.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Oh. 5-4.
Really nice to see here, different styles in women's game. Every single match a little bit different. Starting off with Bernadette shocks and Matilda Echo.
4-6.
Long forehand strokes, a lot of spin kicking about. Here we have very compact short strokes, much quicker pace. Very interesting that the T2 athletes all have different styles and variations.
5-6.
And later this evening, we'll have the England #1, Paul I Don't Block Drinkle, on show, and that's always intriguing for the fans here in the cavern.
He's definitely in fine fettle this evening, isn't he? Seen him practicing this morning. Should be an interesting one for us tonight. Stay tuned, folks. Now, of course, with Yingsha winning that first game, it has taken Team JJ level with Team Pearson, both at 10 apiece. Getting into the business end of the whole match here. Second last match, which team can pull away?
Beautifully poised here. Wonderful work on the receive. It's so easy on a serve like that, short to the forehand, that you just come in, use your forehand receive and pop it up. So she's done well to manoeuvre around the ball. And if it works the first time, again, go for it a second time. Why not? So it's Wang that opens up the 2-point lead.
10-7.
She was just a little bit hesitant there. No, she was 2 points down at that stage. Now he faces a game point against her.
11-7.
And well played, Wang.
One from team person.
Two world-class players here. Look at the different serves, the touch, the variation, the direction. We've got everything here on show in the wonderful cavern.
Nice to see Winnie Che in the background, doing a good job so far.
I'd love to see referee Low back for round 3. He was my personal favourite. He took no prisoners. Absolute cracker of a referee. And maybe, well, they might be saving him for the grand finals. Who knows?
Players change sides.
Off drop, hopes not. Calling some of his serves to be
Soon to
false.
serve.
He'll be campaigning for a different umpire for the grand finals if he is to make it. Wang up for this third set, giving a little jump to the crowd there. Nice to see.
You see from that wide camera angle there, so many things happening here in the cavern. It's not all down here just on the red dance floor. We've got our T2 junior section off to the right. We've got our TTX section right through the back, and we've got a wonderful practice area as well, where we see these elite athletes warming up and showing off some of their attributes. So it's really good, it's exciting to be here, and when you've got forehand winners coming in like that, it really adds to the real drama we have here in the Pinewood studios.
JJ in the background, standing like a statue over his player, showing no emotion here. I wonder what he's thinking.
4-2.
If in doubt, give that backhand a clout. That's much better from Sun. But at 4-2 down in this second set, it's an uphill battle.
4-2. 4-3.
That's definitely not what you want to see. Seen a lot of those today, Gavin. A lot of serves going into the net.
Sometimes you just have players overthinking the serve slightly.
Initially looked like a Sun Yingsha's game. Came out of the blocks firing, but playing backhands like that straight up the line, really stepping into the middle of the table as well to get the angle.
7-4.
Wonderful table tennis on show again here. Reading each other so well.
Ding Ning's gonna appreciate that one. Of course, the Chinese players are on rotation. Wang Manyu taking Ding Ning's place in team person.
Sometimes it's tougher when someone delivers a bad serve that kicks up a little bit higher. You don't often play against serves or train against serves like that.
8-6.
Sun just walking for the ball there, falling into hold habits. But of course, T2 is rapid fire. Ball boys are standing at the side, ready to throw a new ball in.
9-6.
Of course, all the balls beforehand are tested in the practice hall. Samsonov earlier going through a whole bucket, testing the rotation.
7-9.
Wonderful. Smashed the lob rally there. Always good to finish off with a nice clean forehand winner. And soon, 2 points down.
7-10.
Just feel like Wang is opening a little bit more space in her forehand, giving herself a chance to play. Lovely inside out forehand there.
10-8.
So let's see. Wang has 2 serves if she needs them to open up a 2-sets-to-1 lead.
10-9.
Of course, that was going to be a timeout.
Timeout.
When you have
1 minute.
Jorgen Persson in your corner, he knows the optimum time to utilise that timeout.
Looks like JJ just taking a little bit of a step back. Was much more aggressive coaching Samsonov. Not really giving too much away to Sun Yingsha though, especially when she needs it
现在
most
注意
at
最后两个
9-10
球，
down.
最后两个球想想，这其他先不要考虑这么多，下一局再讲。这两个球怎么办？他会有什么啊？拼你，还是控制你啊？或者是下一板？现在他的质量已经加快了，节奏前面已经很快很快加快。你现在没有
Can't
跟上
forget，that
但
she's
是现
only
在都不要紧。
16
Players
years
这两个
old,
球
a lot of pressure on her young shoulders.
Work forward. Okay, good. Spin, spin.
10-9.
So here we go. The stats are mighty close, and so is the scoreline. This is the one that matters down there. It's 1 set all. It's 10-9, and it's game point for Wang.
10-all.
2 in a row.
No deuce.
Wow. Winnie Che telling us it's no deuce, and this knowledgeable crowd, of course they knew that. So here we go. Sudden death. It's the Sun service delivery. Oh, there it is!
Third game to
Sun Yingsha,
JJ.
unbelievable. And Coach JJ, look at him, arms aloft, incredible. Showing a lot of emotion now.
The first smile we've seen all day from Team JJ. Nice to see, nice to see.
T2 Cavern suddenly ignited with excitement. And why shouldn't it?
节奏要跟
We
上。
have an 11-all scoreline. Team JJ in person. So fitting here at the T2 Cavern. We're packed with excitement. And as we said before, we have another intriguing match to come
Fourth game.
this evening.
1 to serve.
Oh, it's going to be tiring.
Love all.
Now here we go. Straight back in, no messing around. No time to think about a good or a bad set. You're
Players,
back
play
up
on.
again.
Love all. 1 love.
Backhand flicking each other out of the park. In typical Asian style, this.
1 all.
Sun Yingsha always wanting to play a forehand. Little bit of deception on the receive. Nice to see from the Asian athletes. Don't see too much deception in the women's game.
If this is what China have to offer for the future, then it's very, very bright indeed. And these two players are going to improve vastly in years to come.
Well, Wang has notable wins over Ding Ning and Louis Shuai Wen in the Chinese Super League 2016.
3-all.
When you're playing at a level where you can beat the world #1, and that's extremely promising. You hear of so many promising juniors. Well, when you're mixing it with the top seniors and you're a junior, that's when you know you're promising.
3-4.
Still opting for the backhand flick. Has served both players really well here. But of course these players will know each other's styles and games, both in the same country.
5-4.
Oh, lovely unlucky little net there against Yingsha. Just dribbled over it. Couldn't even adapt.
4-6.
Backhand flick breaking down a little. Wang choosing to serve a little bit longer, trying to disrupt the rhythm of Yingsha.
4-7.
Well, if you're gonna serve long, you're gonna expect the ball back long. Don't know what was going through her head there.
A little bit
7-5.
frustrated. Here's Wang. Wonderful tussle here though. Two
7-5.
world-class players. Very few unforced errors. Look at that. 4 on Sun's racket and 6 on Wang's. Just shows the
8-5.
quality of this match.
Looking a little bit frustrated at the minute. Standing a little bit too upright and not using her legs as she is used to.
Technically so good there from back from the table. You could see it just coiling and then uncoiling on the shot. Very good. Good to see, isn't it? And a little dribbly spin up.
Nice to see them playing around the net a little bit.
Game 2.
Choosing to
One
stick away from the
of
backhand flick.
puzzle.
Touch, touch, touch. It'll win you the crappy little points, but all the points matter.
蛮好蛮好，
So
基本就
important.
是按照这个。
And again, nicely poised at 2 sets all here. It's that mixture between slow spin-ups like that one there and getting through some of the shots. That's what's important.
Really impressive. With the age of both players, having the knowledge that they have, mixing the game
Fifth
from
game, Sun to
fast,
serve.
fast, fast, breaking it down, then a slow rally next time.
Love all.
Really do have a great system in China for bringing through the youth.
Love 1.
So with just over 3 minutes left of our allotted 24, this is going to be a shortened set, but whoever's in the lead,
2 love.
when that buzzer goes off, will be taking another point individually and then loading it in for their team. Person 12 to 11 up at this stage, but we know that that's going to change very quickly.
Telling herself, yeah, arm up, follow through.
Three, 2. Three, all.
Lovely to keep the racket nice and high there. when you're in an active blocking position like that. Just keep the rally moving in that spin blocking style. 1 minute 40 left. Just a handful of points now to play.
3-all.
These let serves will slow the game down.
4-3.
Remember, the winner of this match will pick up $1,000. Never bad for 24 minutes work.
4-all.
Soon asking for the ball to be sent in quickly. You know, time is ticking away here. And it's still 4-all in the last set, should be anyway.
Wow, both players really playing well at the same time. Knowledgeable crowd, knowledgeable audience. Everything happening here in the T2 cavern.
6-4.
Here's Socks in the background, urging Wang to calm down as well. A little bit of emotion from her, saying, calm yourself, collect yourself, slow down, you're 2 points ahead. Very tactical there from Bernadette Shocks.
Let. 6-4.
Again, telling her to use the 15 seconds there. Very cheeky.
6-5. Time's up. Game
Well,
and match. One from each person.
that was tough, wasn't it? Playing right to the edge of the rules, but I suppose that's what you've got to do. Big money on the line, and another cracking 1 point for the team as well for Wang. Big 3-2 win there, as you see on the scoreboard.
That's Wang walking away with $2,000 already in her first opening 2 matches. See some backhand winners, very, very close for both players. Little to tear them apart. We've seen a lot of backhand over rallies. Very impressive display from both players.
Let's sit back and watch one or two of these intriguing highlights. So many times Sun ripping round that right hand side of the ball. Both players played really well in this match this afternoon, and that's what we've needed to ignite the cavern for this afternoon's play and set us up nicely for the one tonight as well. So it was a wonderful match between two really good Chinese players. It was Wang that came through this one in a tight 3-2 win.